Hi, Jenny here. Today we're going to make chocolate meringue cookies. My daughter made these at a cookie bake and she really liked them and she wanted me to try to make them. The main part of this type of cookie is doing egg whites and making stiff peaks with them. And I've tried them before in other things I've made and I haven't had much success. So we'll see how this goes today. Let's get started. All right, the recipe that I am going off of is the dark chocolate meringue one here. That's kind of what they're supposed to look like. And this is from a Wisconsin Energies cookie book from 2009. But I'm going to make some adjustments of what I do off of this recipe. And for this recipe you need 3 egg whites at room temperature. So I've had my eggs sitting out to room temperature. In order to do just an egg white, and crack the egg slowly. Try to catch the egg yolk, and you let the whites drip off. And add each one as you go, so that way in case any yolks break while you are doing this, you'll have to use a new egg. You don't want any yolks in this part of your recipe. If you don't want to use the shell to try to do this, if you're having trouble, you can also use your hands. And we have the beater attachment on our mixer. And we also need half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. And we're just going to beat these until they are stiff. And it may take up to 5 minutes. Right, and what you can tell about the peaks is when you lift the mixer up and you see what's forming there. I think I'll go just a little bit longer. Alright, that's good. That's been a total of about 8 minutes. Alright, the recipe calls for bittersweet chocolate and cut up, but we don't really care for bittersweet chocolate, so we're just going to go with some semi-sweet chocolate chips, and we need 3 ounces that are going to be melted and then 2 ounces that are just going to be mixed in. So I'm going to measure out 3 ounces here. Put the bowl, if you have a scale, you put the bowl on top, measure out, see where you're at, and then go 3 ounces over that. So just some type of a small bowl that you can put in the microwave. We're going to melt that down. It's just a little bit heavier. I'm going to need 2 ounces more to mix in for later. So I am at $7.99. Alright, right now I'm going to put my chocolate chips in the microwave for a minute and melt them down. While doing that, we need a half cup of regular sugar. It's melted down real nicely. Otherwise, we keep going for another 30 seconds. And melt some more until it gets completely melted. And we're going to let this set aside so it gets a little bit cooler for when it's ready for us to add it to our mixture. Sugar needs to be added slowly into this mixture, so we put it back on low, and just a teaspoon at a time until it gets mixed in. And now when you turn it up to medium speed, and we're going to beat that for 2 minutes. After the 2 minutes is up, we're supposed to beat at high for another 30 seconds. Now we're going to fold in 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and then our chocolate mixture and our chocolate chips. And when you fold them in, you don't want to fold too much because you don't want to break down the mixture. So just as much as it takes to actually get it all folded in. Alright, to prepare our pan, we're going to put a piece of parchment paper down. I've got my oven preheating at 350 degrees, and now we're just going to drop the meringue cookies onto the sheet by teaspoonfuls. Depending on how big you're going to make your meringue cookies will depend on how many you actually make. The recipe says it makes about 4 dozen cookies. We shall see how many we will get. And then we'll cook them for 8 to 10 minutes. Well, so here they are. They don't look very poofy as meringues are supposed to look, but we shall see how they're gonna taste. As per usual, let them cool for 2 minutes on your cookie tray, and then transfer them to a cooling rack to finish cooking. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. I guess as we can see, I still need practice making my meringues, which my daughter will be really happy for. Lots of practicing. So let me know if you've ever tried making meringue cookies before, and if you've had success or not. I will link one of my other videos up there. You can subscribe to me over there. Keep it positive. Go make it a great day. They still taste really good.